Listen, y'all, I'm out here chilling. And today I just been really high in the spirit, just praying. I ain't gonna say just praying. I'm gonna say meditating. Because I don't really pray a lot. I meditate a lot. I listen a lot. I don't really petition God a lot. Because when you work with the Most High and the Most High tell you that something is going to be done, you best believe it's going to be done. And so the R. Kelly thing came up, right? Well, I was talking, and I had talked about this on my videos, but before I talked about it on my videos, I was talking about it with my friend. And Aaliyah had came down. And when I seen Aaliyah, she was in the jail with R. Kelly, and she said he was being granted early release for some he did. And I have a really good feeling that he was in the jail in Chicago mentoring a lot of people, mentoring a lot of people. And when he get out, I told my friend, I said, "Do you see what just happened today?" He said, "What?" I said, "Kobe Bryant." I mean, who Kobe Bryant? Now, Kobe Bryant did come tell me about this, but we're gonna get to that in a minute, Kobe. So when R. Kelly get out, he had listed his home for 3.5 million. Well, Kobe had me go look up his first contract, and it was 3.5 million. And I put it on my screensaver on my phone so I wouldn't forget because I knew he was showing me something, but I didn't know exactly what he was showing me. And so Holy Spirit just kept saying precious, 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 and I was like, what is this with this precious? So I had seen this movie that Monique was played in on BET. I haven't seen the movie, but it's something about a car read. But the Spirit told me not to go look at it. And so precious, precious, precious. And I looked at Monique when she did that interview with oh, I can't think of his name. But she did that interview after Cat Williams. And the Holy Spirit was like, those are my people. And I was like, okay. And I had already been praying for R. Kelly since he first went to trial for all that stuff that happened with them girls. Now, do not get on my page comment about this because I really don't give a shit at all. And neither does God. That man has been forgiven for his sins. And when he come out with whatever story that he got, because he got a story and he didn't get to tell his story for real. When that man comes out with this story, it's going to heal a lot of people. A lot of people. Because I asked God, I said, God, well, you showing me all this destruction that's going to happen. But I'm seeing a whole lot of singers just traveling, helping heal people with their voice. And the Holy Spirit said, R. Kelly going to be one of them. And I said, okay, well, so shall it be. Well, what I was not expecting is for these people to be on my prayer roster. I did not expect it. I did it. And I'm going to tell you why. These people touch a lot of people. They have touched a lot of people. And whether people want to realize it or not, when R. Kelly was making that music, because I'm not going to lie, I still listen to it. I mean, that's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize that he was channeling his energy through those songs. Ooh, Holy Spirit, this deep out here tonight, bro. Jesus, somebody come pat me on the shoulder. Y'all got to be heavy out here in the spirit. He channeled that energy through those songs. So a lot of y'all that wasn't healed, it's because you don't went through some of the same trauma. Oh, Holy Spirit. This is what they meant by the veil gonna be ripped leap year. People ain't paying attention. This is the leap day. That means some secrets, some major secrets is finna be exposed. And I know they is because people are channeling this information. And I'm talking about healers because we so tapped in, man. We can see way beyond what's going on right now. That's why the healers not fearing. But everybody is picking up on in the spirit that we finna be highly sought after. Highly. Because when you get triggered with this stuff, and that was part of Precious when Monique played that, she helped a lot of people remember their childhood trauma in that movie. And I think she's underrated for that role. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Monique as a comedian. I love her. It's funny because my ex and his friend, they were sitting in the living room, and I was watching when she was on Netflix, and she was talking about she was laying in bed with her husband, but she had to tell her husband that she had designed for a woman. And when she said it, I had to rewind it. I had to rewind it, and I said, "Oh, she not healed." And the reason I know she not healed because I have been there before. I have been there before. Healers have highly sexual energy. And a lot of times I don't dress up because it's not even the men you got to worry about. It's the women. It's the women attached to them. Like, man, so many relationships I had to end because how are we gonna have a relationship and your baby mama trying to get with me? Like, how does this work? Women, please do not sell your soul for a bag. Whether that be a Birkin bag or money. Quit selling y'all souls, y'all. That's part of the reason why Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene be here too. Y'all done sold y'all souls. So now the divine can't even really flow through you. The divine has to blow up your life because you don't even know, you wouldn't even know God if he came up and tapped you on your head. I know God and I know what I seen. And God proved it to me tonight. I had told my friend, I was like, hey, take me to the store, whatever. So I went to the store and I had on exactly what I got on now because I told him, I said, I've been in prayer all day. And he was like, what? I was like, I don't know, somebody pulling on me. And so he was like, oh, I lost my job today. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, I already seen the next contract, but you don't believe. And he just kind of looked at me. I didn't say nothing. And he was like, this came out of the blue, y'all. Out of the blue. He was like, I looked for you a truck today. I said, you did what? He said, yeah, I went and looked at you a Grand Wagoneer, and I told him that I had a girlfriend and she didn't have no car. And I said, Jesus, I heard you. Now, y'all, right before I got the Escalade, I was looking at a Grand Wagoneer, and they look good on the inside. They do, but to me, they too boxy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a box. I don't want no fucking box. I don't want no box. But I do want me a big truck because A, they gonna be needed. B, like once you drive a big body, you cannot go. It's hard to go small. It's hard to go small. Meaning, once you start dreaming on one level, don't you go back down to the other level. Stay on that level. Make people reach you where you are. My family and friends, if they not vibrating on my level, they not gonna hurt for me. Cause I need to make room for the people that can put me to the next level. So no, I can't. I can't deal with you because you don't have no knowledge for me. I have learned those lessons, and I don't want to learn them again. Lesson learned. Love y'all.